Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another podcast. Man, has it been a while? I've been kind of burnt out lately. Just needed a break. I'm back. I'm ready. Let's get it, boys. I'm joined in chat with Kyler, Roper, Moore, and Breaker. How's it going, gentlemen?
Awesome. How are you, Recon?
I'm hanging in there. Another
I'm
day,
doing
another
pretty
dollar.
good.
Hey, Moore.
Yep.
And then there's Breaker, just hanging out silent.
Yeah.
He Breaker just kind of lurks. He sees and hears everything, but he's like Batman. He just sits there silent.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly.
All right, so where have I been? Where has Farm Sim been? And that's really what we're gonna be answering here in this podcast, if you want to call it a podcast. It's more of a show. Basically, Farm Sim, it's all the same. Every mod that comes out, it's not really any different from the last one. And so stuff is just really starting to get boring. It's starting to just burn out. Squad had Farm Sim 19 as one of the best selling games of 2019. It's got hundreds of players, or thousands of players, hundreds of modders, and it's just nothing really. A mod will come out, a DLC will come out, but it's nothing that's really, bow, I need this, you know what I mean? So, I'm just getting burnt out of Farm Sim, as much as I hate to admit it. I might do some stuff a little bit more down the road, but I just need a break from Farm Sim, man. So, that is where everyone in this chat comes in. We are going to be doing 5M. We're going to be running a 5M server. It's going to be pretty awesome, I think. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. We have a lot of stuff going, a lot of effort into this 5M server.
Yeah, we do have a lot of effort. We've got what? Weeks? Months?
I would say maybe a little less than a month, but pretty close now. We're running into a month here.
Yeah. So, this will be going live probably here within the next week or two to the public. We've just got to get a promo video done, got to get our website done, got to get the CAD finished. We got to fix our application system because it's a little too hard, because there's some people that are going to want to come on and do just like some civilian stuff, and they don't really need to be as like tested and quizzed and trained as, say, a cop or military. So yep, we are going to be working on some of that stuff, getting everything finished up, and then you guys will be able to come join it. Super excited. So, recently I've been kind of looking into doing different kind of series from Farm Sim as well. So, what I've been coming to is going to be GTA 5 5M. I've got Minecraft, so I'm doing the Let's Build series. I've got a whole group of people together for that. Again, I'm always open to more people. I've got unlimited slots on that map. So if you want to build, send me a message. Show me some stuff that you've built, and we'll get you in there. Then I'm probably going to be doing some City Skylines. That game, it is incredible how much detail and how awesome that game looks. $2.20. Strict Toaster. You look at their channels, they've got these amazing cities, and it's like, wow, I want to do something like that. So, we're going to be looking into doing a City Skyline series. I think it'd be pretty cool. Then, I have a feeling once I start getting these rolling, I'm going to get that burst of energy to get back into Farm Sim, get back into the roleplay scenario. So, we're just going to be kind of testing the waters. Anyways, we got some 5M talk. I am joined with two of my administrators, one of my support team, and one of my developers. So, gentlemen, let's start talking farms or
Yeah.
GTA.
All right. So what are we gonna start out with here?
Well, let's start off with, how is the server gonna run? How have we designed the server to run?
More, you want to take it away?
The server's just going to be based pretty much with San Andreas code of law for right now. Until we can actually figure out a good code of law to run by, the application processes will have once a month we'll have a vote for new laws to be put into servers. So say riding bikes, motorcycles, certain age, we'll vote on that as a dev team, and head admins will make sure we try to get everybody together situated so that we can have certain laws we can enforce and try to keep people from failing RP inside the GTA servers.
Yeah, so building off of what Moore is saying is we've designed the server so it's not just a cops and robbers 5M server, where you can either be a civilian or you're going to be a cop. We've designed the server so that way it's got a functioning government, stock market, it's going to have civilian jobs. Everyone's going to have, it's going to be like the 5M server for everyone. So I think that's going to be pretty cool to see how it does. Again, with as much time and effort has gone into this server, I really hope it succeeds, man.
Yeah, we're trying to make it so like one kind of those servers that like the people are like, oh yeah, it's the Dark Horse RP server, and it's like we want to and we want to like succeed with them, and we want to expand. So that's what we're trying to make it, and that's why we're putting so much effort into this.
Yes, and so far, Moore has invested a lot into this community. I think far more, much more than anyone else really here. Moore, seeing things from your eyes as the server's starting to grow and develop a little bit, what do you think? What's your take on it?
Well, over time, I know right now I did some research. The economy server will be coming to the Dark Horse RP. It's just going to take a little time because we'll have to get that server.
Yes.
Everybody's like, oh, you gotta be part of Patreon. No, it's not Patreon. The economy server is a server of its own. It's scripted to be economy through the 5M server. So you have to pay for that specific server.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can play with the script a little bit, change up the income of what you make, change up some of the money. So once we get we're looking at roughly a month, 2 months down the road from now of getting the economy server, and then spending probably about 2 weeks in testing of that specific server so we can change the money and try to change things around to try to make it a little bit more affordable. And I know we'll be working on doing not just the LEO side or the military side. We'll try to switch it up here and there every now and then. We'll do a couple of civilian side videos just so it helps the content for the community.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's not just LEO all the time and then it gets stale.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, so one thing that is going to help our community is we do have support. People who come into the community can support the community. We've got a Patreon for the community. I mean, it's not required by any member, but once we get up and going, it's really going to help all of us provide for the server. The VPS has to be paid for. We have to add custom vehicles for you guys to enjoy. I mean, anything helps, obviously, but again, the 5M people depend on the 5M community for the content, the experience, the drive. But I think us as the community kind of depends upon the members to kind of help us boost our productivity, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And
I mean, sometimes you might as well just spread a little word to the friend. That always helps out. You can take
Yes.
it way more.
yeah, that
Yeah.
is exactly what I was actually getting ready to say was exposure to the community to help grow.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing the content, saying, hey, Dark Horse is pretty good. A perfect example would be DOJ or
Mm-hmm.
OCRP. Those two servers are big YouTubers, and one of the things they do is they share. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of it's on Twitch, a lot of it's on YouTube. It's depending on what you're doing. We're
Mhm.
all mainly YouTube based. I believe we might have a few more people coming in that will be Twitch side that I'm talking to right now. And they're going to help contribute to the servers as well.
Mhm.
Because one of the things I've always been told, and I've asked Polecat, DOJ owner, what helps keep his servers going is the content that he produces for the servers. That all pays for itself.
Mm-hmm.
So once we get into running and going, we'll be able to pay the servers through the revenue that we make off of YouTube or Twitch, and we'll put all that back together to help keep everything going
Mm-hmm.
and then once we get going and get to where we're making steady revenue to keep the servers on for everybody, then we'll start thinking about the future of possibly trying to get into maybe if we can break the servers for the future game coming out soon or
Yes.
in a couple years.
So that is going to bring us to our next topic. We're going to take a break and we'll get back to you guys here in a second. So stay tuned and we'll be back in a few seconds.
Welcome to the Angry Farmer Podcast with your host, Recon, with your co-host, More Farmer, and with your guest, Master Farmer, Kyler TV, and Breaker TV.
Yee! Welcome back, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the break. I mean, it was just a clip with music, let's be honest. You probably didn't enjoy it. I just thought I'd try it up, do something new, you know? So, Moore Farmer is actually live at this point. We had to record in a couple different pieces, a couple different segments throughout the day. That's no big deal. And we have a new guest with us. We have Master Farmer. How's it going, Master?
Oh, it's going good. It's going good.
What's up, Master?
It's
What's up,
going
Mark?
good. More Farmer. How is the stream doing?
Well, we got 6 people watching so far, 5 likes, 7 people.
Make that 6
And
likes.
how's everybody doing?
Oh, we're just doing just minty. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm sitting back enjoying
And
my
YT
bang
said
energy.
drag me
Black...
down.
Seriously?
Really? You're gonna do that right in the middle of the podcast?
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna edit it out. I'm just gonna leave that there.
Yeah, and it's already in the stream. So,
Yeah.
guys,
Yeah.
if you are spamming in the Discord, that's less likely you're going to get dragged down. That goes for you, Roper, and Iran,
Ian.
Ian. YT.
Ariane.
All right.
It's been a long day. Anyways,
So the main topic for today, we have a Rockstar. What is Rockstar up to? They've been cooking up something. I've heard some things about it. Moore showed me a link earlier. Is there potentially a new GTA on the horizon? Grand Theft Auto, Lake City. Moore, tell us a bit about it.
so Grand Theft Auto Lake City is based out of Chicago. Now, a lot of people been wanting a new Grand Theft Auto. in the previous years, and a lot of people sold off fakes. But now, Rockstar confirmed yesterday that they have officially announced Lake City. Now, what they also announced is real vehicle names as well, according to the president of Rockstar.
So we're
So
actually
that
gonna expect to see vehicles like Chevy, Porsche, Bugatti. We're actually gonna
possibility,
see like licensed vehicles.
possibility, yes, yes.
Wow.
So you see,
Now a lot of
if Rockstar did that, and you know they're making enough to do that, I think it'd be a major step up for them as far as the games, because what you can do in GTA 5 is absolutely amazing. And it's such a setback that you have to mod the game to get that realism, say, of Forza Horizon or for Farming Sim to or American Truck Sim, just to match those other games. Not saying the in-game stuff is bad, but it's for more for the realism. So because then if you install your mods, you can't go play online with your friends. You know what I mean? So I do think if they did incorporate something like that would be a amazing step up for Rockstar.
oh, absolutely. And stream chat just real quick for you guys. If you all want to weigh in, ask us questions through the stream live chat. I got Master and who else is watching the stream? They're going to catch y'all's questions and they'll incorporate those into
That
the
would be me.
streams,
I'm watching the
into
stream right
the
now.
stream as well.
Yep. You know, I think a Great Lakes map would be cool. I just don't know if Chicago would be the one to model. I'd say if they really wanted to, they would go for more iconic. You know, they would go for a town, say Grand Rapids, Ann Arbor. Those are not on the great. They're not on the lakefront themselves, but those cities have amazing things. Or they could do what they've been doing. You know, say Liberty City. That's been New Jersey. That's been Boston. That's been New York City. You go look at San Andreas. San Andreas has been cities such as Los Angeles, San Jose,
San Francisco.
yeah, San Fierro was San Francisco. There's Las Venturas, there's Las Vegas. I think if they incorporated different cities around the Great Lakes, so say cities on Lake Superior, what makes those unique? Take some aspects from those cities. Lakes along Lake Michigan, what makes those cities special? Say Green Bay, Milwaukee. They can't. I mean, they're probably gonna go for Chicago if you look at how they did uh, Los Santos, or not Los. Yeah, that map has a big city, but you also go out into the farmlands and out into the badlands. I just don't know how they can. I think it's gonna be interesting to see how they pull it off. All right.
I don't know. We just gotta wait and see.
Yes, for sure. So
So that's where we're going to open it up for some questions for the community here to weigh in. If you guys have got something to say about the upcoming Grand Theft Auto Lake City, go ahead and give us a few comments. If you are in the Discord, in the main chat, if you put in what you want to weigh in, and then we'll bring it down. We'll figure out what you all want.
All right, Ian's had a pretty good idea.
bring him in.
Yeah, I don't got perm.
I got it.
Breaker. That's supposed to be your job. All right, so we go to the phones. We have a call-in named Ian. Ian, what's your way in on
What, GTA 5?
on the new GTA? What do you want to see incorporated into the new GTA?
Well, I played GTA 5 on an Xbox not for a while now, and it's been fun, but I'd like to see more land than like the coast side. You know, like Los Santos is near the coast, so maybe if we took it inland a little more, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
agree on that too, because I know I only been experienced GTA 5 for a couple months now, and I agree. There needs to be more inland stuff.
Mhm. For sure.
Yeah, because if they want to play with the coast and the water, they go to Los Santos on that map, and then if they want to do inland, they go on the other map. It's like
Honestly, here's what I think they should do for Lake City. And honestly, I think they should incorporate all the games on a multiplayer run of all the maps to where you could go from one map to the other.
Yeah. So like having like the early map concepts that was teased years ago, where they had maps such as San Fierro, Las Venturas, Los Santos, Liberty City, all pooled together into one big map. You see, I think that would be cool. The one thing that's kind of iffy is how is a computer going to be able to run that big of a map? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So is
that
it
is a good point.
so is it gonna require like is there gonna be certain listed in their terms of service that you need this much of a I shouldn't say that, but this much okay, like how should I word this? Like you need this certain amount of a you need this good of a graphics card, you need this good of a like just like your specs of your PC. Like how
Yeah.
good does it need to be? Like not everyone can afford but like what if they just want to play Theft Auto?
Now, the one thing that is a fair point is GTA 5 is so optimized, you can run that huge map on a low end computer. You know what I mean? Obviously, you can't expect 60 frames per second. Uh, you can't expect to play at 60 frames, 1080 or 4K. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
because GTA is not as graphics demanding as, say, a game like Farm Sim 19, and that map is so much smaller. You know what I mean? So,
just decrease the frame rate for all the objects around the city. Like Crew 2, which is a car game, they
mhm.
have the whole map of the United States. So what they did is they took their whole game and then they just decreased the frame rate. So most computers can run it at
Mhm.
that. No, it doesn't matter. Just to take out the high frame rate vehicles and the buildings and stuff, and replace them with the ones that can people's computers can handle them.
Mhm.
Because they mapped out the entire United States, which GTA can't even barely get over one state. But if they took out some of the objects and cars, maybe they could do that.
Yeah, for sure. So, I think. Well, I mean, GTA 5 did technically have more than one state if you think there was North Yankton.
Yeah,
And if you have a trainer in your game, you can actually teleport to North Yankton and drive around there. But the main thing is, a computer will have no problem uh, running it. You know, all of us with a computer, all we got to do is swap out a part. The console players is where things are going to start to get a little interesting. Because now we're getting the Series X starting to work its way in. And now we've got PS5 on the horizon. We've got Xbox. I think what is the code name for it? I can't remember the code name. I think it was like Charlotte or something, if I remember. Something like that. And you know, they could pack so much more performance into those consoles. And I think if they did, like say they're 12 gigs, if they bumped it up to 6 gigs of RAM, their graphics, maybe if they beefed it up a little bit, they could get more money out of their Xbox, and it opens up a entirely new horizon for the amount of games that could be played on a console. But I don't know. I'm just thinking. Ian, thanks for stopping by, buddy.
see,
So Nathan Lee in stream chat asked, "Are you going to be? Are you? Are the buildings in Lake City? You can go into the buildings." The answer for that one is I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody knows yet. We just found out yesterday that there is going to be a GTA 6, pretty much.
Now,
Roper, on the other hand, because you left, don't get upset that we didn't drag you down. We're getting ready to drag you down.
so going back to his question, with a lot of mods in your game, in GTA 5, you can go in interiors of all the online buildings. So any building that's in the online map or the story map that you've entered through a mission, you can go in that with a mod. However, just having that built into the game where, say, you want to jump on a game with your friends and you want to, go mess around in interiors. I think that would be cool. Just being able to go into an interior, like say a garage that you love in online. Okay, I'm gonna go mess with it in single player because my internet connection is not as good. You know what I mean? Anyone have a way in? Nope. Okay.
Not really. And A-Dub's in the stream chat.
A-Dub, how's it
Roper's back up in the podcast waiting room. So
He doesn't have a mic, so he does have a mic, but he don't talk. So I don't.
Yeah.
So let's bring him back up.
All right. What else do we got? So
Well,
we do have a 5M GTA 5 5M server going. I think it'd be interesting to see if we can expand our server into the new game as it's the new game's coming out. If we can fight the ship for a few more years until the new game comes, I think we'll be able to put on that fight. What do you think? That's a question for Moore. Earth to Moore. Earth to Moore.
1 second.
Well, all right, Master.
I think that's a good idea because since we got the 5M server going on now, and we go into the new game with our server that we got going, that'd be a really great idea.
Yes, absolutely. So, Breaker.
Yeah.
What's new in Farm Sim?
We already talked about the Straw Harvest DLC. Little story myself. I am actually working on a new edit for the 4500. So I threw around like more better beds on it. I threw on a service bed on it. What else? A CM bed from Bucks 2020. I'm trying to get a lot more into modding, but I don't know what you meant game wise or my look, my vision wise, but yeah.
yeah. I've been using 99 McLean's modding Ford F 350, and today I've just put a service bed on it and farming simulator. It's actually been a lot. I really enjoy playing it. It's like pretty much very relaxing, and you can just it's just pretty much like sometimes you can't even think like you're actually playing a game that's made out of pixels. Like you like go back and think about that. It's like crazy how stuff is just like that, and then the games can just be talked about like it's real life subjects.
Mm.
It's just.
And
I
on that
think that's
topic,
cool.
going back to our guests, Ian had a weigh in on Farm Sim. Ian, would you like to elaborate on that idea?
Oh, the car dealerships?
Yeah, like having all that integrated into the game.
Yeah, like having more role play with people and multiple like dealerships, like a real life and stuff. So you got your whole block, and then you got your post office and all that cool stuff, and just more role play. but taking it to the next level.
Yeah.
So
If I
Yeah,
can
for sure.
Speak, if I can speak, yeah.
Yep.
Like what Ian's saying, he likes playing with a lot more people. And I've seen, I've seen, how do I say, with all this stuff going on in the world, really, to be honest, like I'm trying to entertain people more often, and I find it more, I find it more outputting when I have people in my video, like Spencer and Ian and all them in my video, than having no people in my game. Like I have a lot. I've been doing like single player games for a while now. I've been trying to get into more Spencer TV videos, but yeah, just kind of something that happened. You just kind of more busier. But yeah, that's why I see it myself.
yeah, views increase. So your views increase when you do multiplayer roleplay with Farm Sim too. So that multiplayer roleplay is the way to go when you're playing Farm Sim.
And on that topic, we have Farm Sim Network taking Farming Simulator by no community has had a response like Farm Sim Network. Whenever it first came about to us content creators, that okay, Farm Sim Network is gonna come. It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be huge. And I was kind of sitting there like, I want to see it. Like, I think it's going to be gone in about a month. It's just going to be a quick hype. But no, that server is insane. There's always hundreds of people in the voice chats. They've got probably, 30 Farm Sim servers? It's like, it's a network. It's Farm Sim Network. And the guys over there are spending days, hours, years, months just coding all that. It's amazing.
Yeah, we could speak on that a lot. I mean, I have experience. I've played in FSN for about a week now, and it's been great. I mean, there's a whole like network, like you're saying, of farmers. So it's bringing that role play. So those people watching, if you like role play, then get registered. So just make sure when you're registering, you have a good YFSN. So that's gonna be a real like pleaser for the admins when they go to accept you. Just make sure that you're active in their Discord when you're going to apply for FSN. And yeah, so just make sure you're active in their Discord if you guys want to go check that out. But it's fun. You have a whole network of farmers on a server. You're doing trading, you're doing contracting. It's fun. So,
And in other news,
Wait,
I
wait,
hate.
wait, 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 wait,
Go ahead.
wait.
Go
I
ahead.
got. First of all, I'm gonna jump on this topic real quick with FSN. There's a lot of virtual farmers, not real life farmers. So let's keep that one in mind, please.
yeah, pixel farmers.
But on the same at the same time, it's just the feeling of outstanding roleplay. Like everyone's participating. There's not one person in there that literally sits there and rants on the entire server. Like everyone enjoys it. It's a very well thought out and set up community. And then on a more happy, or not happy, but funnier note, I did a face reveal video a little bit ago, and by some miracle, that video with my mugshot in it is one of my best performing videos. Anyone have any ideas as to why?
It's a vlog.
Well, it's a vlog, but I mean it's not like it's the greatest video I've ever produced. It could have been done so much better, but how does a video like that outperform a more realistic style video? What's your way in?
It's more realistic, I guess. Like versus farm sim, you can't like walk the same you do in farm.
So, a vlog is going to get more views than a game, and that's because a lot of people, when it comes to real life personality, especially if you got pickup trucks and stuff, a lot of people's going to click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Where gaming, a lot of people just see the same thing over and over, even through multiple channels. So you got to be careful on what you do with gaming. Where vlogs, you can get away with a lot more stuff.
Yeah. All right. So, do we have any other weigh-ins on GTA or Farm Sim?
Nope.
So I know I announced this yesterday in my stream yesterday, but to get everybody up to speed on the straw harvest, Farming Simulator 19 guys straw harvest is being released for PC free DLC tomorrow. It is being rescheduled for release for console at a later date until they can fix a few issues of the crashing save games. Just so everybody is aware of why it's being delayed for console.
And also, back in the Farm Sim, I still have yet to even make a video on it. But Lambo Mods in his April, so this month's release, or not release, but Patreon, he's apparently got a nicer fire truck and ambulance in the thing. So I'm gonna have to go check all that out. He's given me the link to it. I've been so burnt out of Farm Sim. I just haven't even considered.
Yeah, he's got a new Humvee as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check it out. Lambo,
Yeah, they're nice.
that video is coming, man. Coming at you, Mach 9. Get ready for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'd be me, you, and a few others.
Yeah, ambulance works great.
Yep.
Though it's got the doors open in the back and nice.
Yeah, it probably will more because I gotta get
Brad.
that B-roll. Gotta get that B-roll footage.
Yeah, in a video, Brad was the medic, and I got in the back of it. But if it had Universal in it, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But it was it worked great. It had like you can actually go in the back of it. It's got straps, and Garrett put like a hay bale in the back and drove away.
That's legit.
Yeah, he just spawned a hay bale and put it in.
And then I recently have gotten back into the Minecraft communities. Back where I started, before I had even gotten into Farm Sim, right? And so, getting back into those communities, it reminded me of why I really came to Farm Sim. Like, we think drama is bad here in Farm Sim. Drama's a lot worse in Minecraft. There's people that if your build has detail, I don't know if they're jealous or they just want to ruin your day. They'll just start criticizing that build up the walls, and it's like, man, this just don't. You know what I mean?
All right, I think we have some feedback here for Minty Off-Road. So
Alrighty.
he's deafened right now, so I'm not sure, but he's typing in chat and he said he's back. So yeah.
South Dakota
We also got Bruns waiting up there for you. So are we gonna have the people stay down here that we already interviewed? Or are we gonna have them all down here, or what's gonna happen?
I think we'll just keep them in. Don't really. Okay, and then we've got okay, he's still deafened. So we'll get to him here in a minute.
We'll go ahead and bring Bruns on down.
Yep. Bruns, how are we doing today, buddy?
Oh, it's great. I just got the news that school is closed for the rest of the year, so.
I have a feeling countrywide schools are going to cancel because on that topic, we're not going to dig too far into it. But schools are out until April 3rd. Doesn't the school years already end at I think end of May, end of June, or beginning of June? So then what would be the point of really going an extra 4 weeks just to, I think they're just going to cancel the school years. That's just my way in, though.
I'm on spring break right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know right now, Missouri just went underneath a statewide staying-at-home order.
All right.
Today.
Minty Off-Road, welcome to the... Sorry to cut you off, Master. But Minty Off-Road, welcome to the chat. Do you have any weigh-ins for us? Oh, your mic's not working? We gotcha. All right, so Master. The master
Yes.
of puppets. How is it? How is fishing going? You've been going fishing quite a bit now.
I actually have been. Actually, we went. Me and my father went fishing yesterday, and of course, I didn't catch nothing, but he caught two bass. He actually caught a decent one. It was about a pound, maybe 2 pounds. Another thing is, yeah, I've been going fishing lately because getting out of the house, getting away from the computer, and just like pretty much like that. But I've also been like focused on trying to get my channel up and subscribers, and actually after all this is done, I'm actually going live at 8 o'clock.
There you go.
So
Got a little bit of live action.
yeah, on Farm Sim.
Yeah,
Oh,
for a lot
hopefully
of people
catch
that
it
don't
on.
know, I am practically going from being a video recorder to just pretty much streaming all the time. So everybody in the stream chat knows, and everybody here in Discord knows.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, what else does? Whoa, we got people going all over.
Yeah, Kyler jumped, pulled Minty, and I, well, Kyler's back.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, fishing. I haven't been. I was gonna go fishing last year. Got so caught up in work, it never happened. We are got. I've got to go this year if I do nothing else, and I can't do it right now because unless I go ice fishing, which at this point of the year it's pretty dangerous to just ice fish because right now with the sun beating down on everything, ice is not as thick as it was. So, all right. I
Yeah.
think we're going to call this a podcast on my end. I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope we didn't bore you to death. I hope you found this somewhat entertaining, somewhat useful. You know, the podcasts are designed to kind of just, you know, tab out and go work on something else as you listen. You know, it's I don't expect you to sit here and look at our backdrop the entire podcast, you know. So, yep. I want to thank everyone for helping out. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. Moore is still alive. We're going to stick here for Moore.
So,
And I'm going to call this a video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.